Hey everybody, welcome to part 2 of Pat pre-records at Pillars of Eternity. We're on the beach with me and Eder, hanging out, thinking about what I should put on my queue. It should be Soul Annihilation, let's be real. I'm a Soul Blade. I'm going to be wanting to have Soul Annihilation on. Does 19 to 20 damage, but that's only when I have 6 focus. As opposed to, let's see, rogue abilities would be doing 22 to 32 damage in general. By the way, the reason I picked swords as my primary weapon might not seem that great of an idea at the start. There are a couple great swords. There's a particularly fantastic soulbound sword you can get later that talks to you. But I like having the split damage types of cutting and piercing, because there are some things that are pretty strong against certain damage types. And I feel bad for Chapupek, but I mean, those 10% crit damage, that's pretty good. Also, I've never played a stealthy character in a game like this, ever. This is my first character that's ever going to be using stealth to any significant degree. So I'm pretty excited. Alright. Oop. Let's take fast mode off. That's a little disorienting. I'm gonna pick up all this garbage. Hello.
Hope the rest of those sodden bastards made it. At least my leg don't hurt anymore. Hey, I'm see-through. Hope the rest of
this guy's chill as hell.
Bastards made it.
Got a lot of dead people on my beach. Got a lot of my people just being dead. Oh, can I talk to you?
So many souls lost. Surely someone else survived.
I guess so.
Help! Somebody! Blanca!
Oops. We'll help you in a second, Italy. Yeah, no. Lady-o. I'm a little awkward because Chapupek is there. And me having killed him is one of those things that he might think is cringe. Is there a way to sort this? Or does it auto-sort? That's nice. I like that. Leather armor. Because this guy's going to reduce my recovery speed by a certain percentage. So I want to have armor on if I'm going to hang out with him. Just to, you know, double up. So leather armor seems like a nice compromise. The Defiant's looking far worse for wear after the unexpected landfall. The hull has splintered in several places along the keel, while the tattered sails stand as evidence with your battle with the pirates. The deck of the Defiant is well out of reach from here. The ship groans like a beached whale each time the waves roll in, but it doesn't seem to be listing further. You may be able to climb up. Now we could scale the hull by hand, with just me, who has athletics of fucking 0. So, no thanks. Instead, we'll use the rope and grappling hook. One good throw and the hook sails up and over the rail, catching firmly. A few tugs suggest that the grappling hook should hold fast. Well, let's climb it up. The rope makes the ascent considerably easier, and you soon find yourself climbing up over the rail. Alright, man.
Watcher, is that you? It is strange. I see nothing. A gray nothing. What happened? I remember the ship listing under our feet. Something struck me.
I'm really sorry, dude. I couldn't save you.
I thought the end would be different. You are a watcher. He would have been our captain. Tell me, where am I to go?
I don't know. But you can hang out with me.
Thank you, Watcher. I will stay with you a time. Until my path is clear.
Still seeing ghosts, huh? I suppose you're stuck with that.
Yeah, I got that main character power that has to give me some ability to learn information that other characters won't be able to have.
You're looking better, Casita. That, or I'm worse off than I thought.
Thank you.
It's my leg, Matico. It hurts even worse than it looks.
What happened?
I was a stubborn Postanaga. I was trying to fasten this mess down when we struck shore. Barrel rolled right over my leg. Everything we've been through, and I'm nearly done in by a cask of rum.
Have you seen anybody else?
Funny thing, it's hard to see much from the underside of the barrel.
Alright, well, again, athletics check, but this one would include Eder. But I'm going to instead use... or no, is that a might check? That's a might check. Now let's use the skill check. Make a splint from debris. I'll patch you up as best as I can, but you'll want to stay off that leg as much as possible.
Funny thing, it's hard to see much from
That was the
underside
wrong
of
button.
barrel. I wasn't planning on going for a run, Casita. It still hurts, but I can manage from here. Agrasima, have you found any of the others yet?
Not yet.
I'll start a fire. If any of the others are out there, hopefully they'll see it and turn up.
Alright. One down. Let me check the journal on that. Helping Hands. Search for members. Okay. Wait, is there anything I can check up here? Nah. The Defiant.
I've got it.
Always makes me think of the Star Trek ship. Oh, Chapultec usually hangs out here and talks to you about boars.
Let's take a look.
But that's not going to be an option now. So let's test out these stealth mechanics. Right? Because I don't know anything about them. So let's have Eder attack this young boar. Right? And then we'll have Patron sneak his way in. Now, I got this. Now I can sneak on in. Hell yeah! I blew that motherfucker up! Also, why is he better at stealth than I am? Obsidian Worm and Rogue. Oh, the... Whoa, 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 whoa! The Obsidian Worm's bonus is personal? Oh. Then we're gonna wanna... Okay. Okay. Well then, we definitely want you all... Okay. Put your regular clothes back on, bro. Put your regular clothes back on. Cutthroat Cosmos over here. And, where the fuck is Obsidian Worm? Where'd it go? Hey, personal inventory, that's stupid. There we go. Now I'm gonna have better stealth than Eder. Good. Get some tusks.
Uh-huh.
Will do.
So that's how that works.
There's nothing for miles.
You're dead, lady.
Didn't think death would be so boring. Isn't there supposed to be a light?
You know, it's one of these moments that I'm thinking that I don't know what concentration actually is. Prevents a single interrupt. Okay, that's a good ability. So we might actually be doing some min-maxing and going a little slower than normal because I'm going to be trying to get sneak attacks on people.
Hey, Fancy seeing you here. I can't see much of anything, really, apart from you. Just endless gray. What happened?
Ship ran aground, buddy. You died.
Storm? That's strange. You'd think a man would recall a storm. It's like someone cut away a part of my memory. There's just this big black hole. It's weird. I thought death would be different. Big light and so on. But I don't see anything at all. Just you.
Well, I'm basically the Grim Reaper now, so Bareth charged me with guiding souls to the afterlife. So, you're my responsibility now. You can tag along.
Oh. Suppose that sounds nice enough. I'll follow you then, shall I?
Yeah, you can come along then. Okay, you're chilling down here, Irena. Obviously, there's no Chapultec down with you. Bummer.
On it.
Man, I'm so cool and manly sounding. You hear that? That's what I really sound like.
Spy! Magran, here! My flame burns
You know, when I'm not working.
Is that you?
That is me.
You woke just in time for the fun. Fighting off motherless raiders one moment, flung into the freezing depths of Ondra's bosom the next. Aye. Magran learns us poor bastards that a little excitement's good for the heart.
Well, the last Magranite to travel with me almost went fucking nuts with the goddess's trials, and I'm pretty sure he's fucking dead.
Aye, but almost mad ain't fully mad. Ah, old Durance. The goddess shan't forge another like him in our lives, Captain.
Can we go back on the ship now?
Hey, so Vela's a baby that I stole from the final town in Pillars 1 because she was due to be sacrificed and it was a whole custody thing, and I was like, all these people are bullshit, and I'm gonna take this baby. And there she is. She's part of a hidden difficulty mode on the main menu where you have to keep her alive for the whole fucking game. Vela, don't let Engram be a bad influence while I'm gone.
That's unkind. You're the one decided to pluck this wean from the wilds of Aer Glanfith.
I mean, that's true, I did do
Blame
that.
stone steward of yours for bringing the furry maid along.
Uncle Engram, you promised me ale.
Later, sweetie. Uncle Engram's thirsty too.
Now, if I remember right, which I do, there is one extra person on the beach. And by on the beach, I mean in the caves. So we're going to go check that out and go get the dwarf of our party. That'd be Heodil. Let's save the game, which you're going to see a lot of. And it's one of these moments where I wonder how many quick saves there are. There's at least a couple auto saves. There's at least 3. So let's find out how many quick saves there are. This is important to know, unironically. There is 1 quick save. Very good to know. Very
I guess we're not
important.
the first to head this way.
Nah, we wouldn't be, Eder. That'd be too easy. This is where I usually learn to deal with stealth. Oh, forgot to do this.
Make as good a target as any. Yeah? Sure.
Gotta put Eder out in front. Why? Because he's the tank! Get ready for some compulsive-ass quick-saving, gang.
Looks like...
Yeah, you got an enemy there. Alright, Eder, go ahead. Oh, before we continue, I should mention that I made a Mindstalker behavior in addition to Rogue Aggressive. Mindstalker behavior is very simple. Let's take a look. Now this is going to auto-run my character for easier battles. Soul Annihilation is free. So, if I have 70 focus, and there's a target who's engaged, and they're in melee range, and I'm not engaged by anyone. And the target has an affliction. That's in melee range. Let's put that distance from self. Distance target. Target melee. Yeah, okay. I'll hit them with a fucking soul annihilation, and that will assuredly pop that motherfucker. Now that's before I have guile or anything that'll make me invisible by default. So you're gonna do that.
Keeping quiet.
We're gonna save the game, and we're gonna test how this is gonna work.
Sure.
So basically, I don't think I'm gonna be able to sneak up on that. But you know what? That's fine. Eder had that on lock.
Enemies.
Now that's a skeleton. Let's try that again.
I got it.
Hold on. You calm down, dude. Oh. Lord. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Not sure what's up with that. Let's see what happens if I just sneak on in there and try and gut him. That skeleton got fucking owned, dude. Gotta make sure that Eder, come out of stealth, for fuck's sake. There we go.
Take him down.
Wow, I am fast as fuck, boy. Crippling strike. Crits. Crippling strike grazes. Fast as fuck, boy.
Hey.
We don't even have anything going on. I'm liking what I've done here. Eder, you are going to be the backbone forever. Still no sign of Benwith. How much longer are we going to wait? The wet's already ruined half the tape. And get your stinking construct under control. It's been hanging out by that crystal. I swear it's been giving me the eye. Alright. So mechanics... The way party assist in this game works is really bizarre. You have... What does he start with? Prone? He doesn't start with fighter's discipline. He starts with knockdown. Interesting. Let's see. Where would you see that? Records, exports, reputation. No. Summary. It's got to be in summary. Here, you got your active skills and you got your passive skills. There's an entire mechanic in this game built around party buffing. Now, every now and then you're going to have moments where your characters have to do things by themselves, but for most checks, they're actually going to be working together. What do we got? Valiant frock coat. That looks like a nice piratey coat for me.
Right.
That's what it looks like. This sneak attack shit is lit and wild, and I'm liking it. I'm shocked at how much I'm liking it. We got Scroll, Fan of Flames, which I don't have the Arcana to use, and a lockpick.
Could be a fight.
Can I stealth? No. Too late. Well, let's see how the gang does. They hobbled him immediately. And they're beating on him. Alright, well, how much focus do I got? 25? Use it. Not a problem. This Revenant is pretty tough as well.
What's a metal killing machine doing out here by himself in a cave anyway? Collecting his thoughts?
So one of the more interesting things about the way combat works in Pillars, everything is per encounter except for empowerment, which is a whole fucking thing. Don't worry about it. But I don't think I even have that available yet. So you get a lot of per fight abilities, and then your HP just regens to full, as long as you don't get knocked out. You get knocked out? Okay, your shit's gonna take long-term damage, and that's gonna work as your stamina. But as long as you start and finish every fight without getting horribly maimed, you're gonna be okay.
That R looks about as good as it smells at this point.
What do we got? Ring of Minor Protection!
Yeah?
Eder! One of the most classic items ever. Let's go to the All Items tab. Where No. Ugh. No sorting. Sort by value. Sort by enchant value. Sort by time. I guess no sorting. Where is the ring? Oh! Oh, there we go. Okay, that's how it works. Alright, Eder. You will now get, what is it, +5 to all your saves. Good for you, buddy. And another fan of flames. Also known as Burning Hands, if you're a D&D nerd. Yeah, I gotta get my stealth up.
Damn.
Oh, just damn?
Bayadol. Still alive and calling everybody scabrous, I see. Well, now we got a bosun. Just need a boat.
Adair. And I see that corpse we've been carting around is looking a slight more sprightly. Good to see the two of you, but mind your step. I've got myself in a spot of trouble. Been trying to find a way past without losing a leg or getting a face full of poison.
I'm smart enough and good enough to set off the traps prematurely with some rocks. You wreak havoc on the traps to the tune of snapping metal teeth and clattering darts. When the cacophony is ended, Beadle peers out from between his fingers and gives you a broad grin.
Clever, that. No, it's a good thing none of them were of the exploding variety. Eld Ingram would have gotten a kick out of that, I bet. It's just bats and stinking corpses in this cave. You find anyone else?
No, we got a campfire going on the beach, though.
Then I'll head that way myself. See you on the beach, Captain.
And just like that, we've got our first level. Alright, let's see. We got passive skills in which I'm good at bluff. I'm probably gonna be buffing bluff and diplomacy exclusively. Streetwise is fine, metaphysics is fine, insight's fine, but these two are going to be what I'm going for this one. And for active skills, I'm going to be pushing stealth. Sleight of hand's okay, and mechanics. You know what? Why not? We'll be pushing just a pure thief. Let's thief it up. And I get to choose one new ability from the Cypher or Rogue styles. So what do we got? We got Backstab. Attacks from stealth or invisibility deal additional raw. Defensive wait, really? That's different from Assassinate? Gain the Assassinate passive. I didn't even realize that was separate from fucking Sneak Attack. Sorry, from Backstab. Jesus shit. Alright. Is there anything on the cipher tree that we want? We got penetration, weapon set, Iron Will, Lingering Echoes. Not crazy about it. Then we already have Crippling Strike, and we're going to be aiming for Smoke Veil. Shadow Step is good, and so Shadowing Beyond, but it's going to require Escape. So I'm going to want to go for Backstab right off the bat. This will probably allow me to just fucking annihilate somebody right off the bat, but we'll see how it goes. And the next point, which will also be this same power level, I think. There's only one other shred skill for this, and it would be Antipathetic Field. I'll be honest, the Cypher skills are going to be real weak. Stuff that I want to beeline to. I want Smoke Veil to be able to go invisible, be able to go untargetable for 5 seconds, plus whatever my int bonus is. Backstab I obviously want. 2-weapon fighting is vital. Makes my attacks go faster. Dirty fighting is very good. Hits convert to crits. These are upgrades to Crippling Strike. What's the difference here? Affected enemies will now bleed when moving? No. Distracts the target. These are also kind of... who cares? What other passives? Bear's Fortitude, Snake's Reflexes, Riposte, incoming melee attacks that target deflection or miss. No. Oswald, no. Deep Pockets? No. Combat Focus? No, don't care about it. These two are going to be good. Withering Strike is a different type of debuff. Also don't need it. Finishing Blow. Let's see, Dirty Attack. The Blinds. This is good. Increases more damage the health is missing. I have Soul Blade for that. Strike the Bell. Basically, all of these are kind of extra. To actually really make the build work, I just need something to debilitate, which I have. I'm going to need Smoke Veil, which I'll get. I'm definitely going to want Draining Whip to get to full power level faster. And for... no, that's for a tank. Yeah, this is a pretty simple build. This is good. This is really good. Improved crits, that's obviously incredible. Slippery, that's okay. This is the last series of skills that I'll get. Accurate Empower, Potent Empower. These are the Empower skills. No big deal. Pernicious Cloud. Distracted. Again, all the cloud moves are shittier than Smoke Veil, which is super weird to me. Because Smoke Veil makes you invisible and untargetable. Whereas the massively upgraded Smoke Cloud does not. Doesn't make you invisible. This one. Interrupt, distracted, etc. Doesn't make you invisible. This one. Interrupt, distracted, sicken, etc. Doesn't make you invisible. So, we're basically going to be going for Smoke Veils to become invisible again, and then crit motherfuckers with Soul Annihilation. And we're going to be using everything else that we got to put more damage into Soul Annihilation. Oops. So yeah, I picked my rogue skill that I wanted, which was Backstab. So we're going to go next. And I can choose another weapon proficiency. Oh, I guess not. Yeah. Weapon proficiency is later. Oh, here I'll be able to... Assassin 15 damage taken. Abilities. Assassinate. Here we go, finally. So yeah, this is why it's so good. 50% crit, 25% accuracy, sorry, 25 accuracy, 4 penetration. Plus additional raw damage. Anything I touch with that is going to die. Eder, how about you? Eder, what are you good at? Athletics, explosives, mechanics, sleight of hand, and stealth. So let's make it so that you're a little bit buff. Oh, also there are benefits to increasing your stats in such a way that the party will benefit. So if I increase my stealth, I think I also get stealth for me. So let's just make the two rogues of the gang. Let's make them stealthy. Now you're good at bluffing. Let's make you streetwise. Right? You're streetwise and you're survivally. These will be your two. Patron, bluff, and diplomacy. You'll be stealth and let's say athletics. Yeah, stealth and athletics. All right. So Eder has all the same rogue abilities that we just saw. Right? Backstab's going to be completely fucking goddamn worthless for him. But for him, we'll also be working towards weapon and shield style. And then eventually, we'll be looking towards riposte. So that anytime somebody misses him, which will be a lot because he has a shield, he will riposte with a full attack, which would be whatever sword he has on him at the time. Alright. So let's look at the fighter tree. Because in the rogue shit, there's nothing I want here. I don't want backstab. I don't want defensive rolling. I don't want fast running. I don't want a weapon set. I don't want monastic training. I want him to be tougher. I want him to be a bigger fighter. So don't need monastic, don't need fast runner, and don't need arms bearer. But what I could use, genuinely, is Discipline Barrage, which is great. Discipline Barrage massively increases your perception, which makes it so that you hit more often. It's just a good fighter ability. And it goes into Discipline Strikes or Tactical Barrage, which becomes intuitive. And intuitive is, like, even better. But you could go to Tactical Barrage, where you would also get the Acute Inspiration, where it gets +5 intellect and whatnot. Yeah, I don't care about that. Don't give a single shit. And Eder doesn't need escape. He doesn't need shadowing beyond. He wants to be engaged. So the beeline here is actually going to be fighter stances, and the fighter stances are then going to be, I think it's going to called Guardian Stance. Yeah, so the Guardian Stance is going to be basically be able to engage like 4 people simultaneously. So, Discipline Barrage it is. And I believe Eder's AI, it goes Fighter Rogue. And Fighter Aggressive is going to do Discipline Barrage if he has the ability. And then Rogue Aggressive is, do you not have an affliction? Hit a motherfucking affliction. Afflict those motherfuckers. Meanwhile, over here, I have my Mindstalker thing, which in case I forget, which I'm not going to. Going to be kill with this shit. You know what, I'm going to go self. Where's self? Always true. Always true, always true. Interesting. Class resources. Distance. Has affliction self. Has body affliction. Has inspiration self. And health. Race. Status. Threat. Weapons. Nah, cancel. Alright. And failing that, I'll be rogue aggressive, which is, do they have a goddamn shit? Fuck them up. Great. So we are good to go with our boys, who are now
Don't see why not.
considerably stronger than they just were. Hopefully this doesn't blow up. Luckily, it did not blow up.
Enemies.
Oh.
Somebody does it.
Well, let's see how this works with my new stealth. Because I'm interested.
Sorry, friend. I can't.
Crossbow, price P armor. That's some pirate shit. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, okay. So that's how it works. You mouse over them.
Whoa, whoa. Look.
And they
Let's go.
tell you their thing. So let's go on fast mode and just see what happens. Right? Okay, so that's what's gonna happen.
I've got it.
Any group of one enemy is completely fucked. Again, save, stealth.
Nice and slow.
Now, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to sneak up on this guy. I am. Didn't kill him outright though. So Eder, you get out of there. Ow. Eder, what are you doing? Wow, I'm just doing so much damage. Eder doesn't even have time to have his AI react. Oh, that reminds me. Here's a good example. Take a look at my stats of just how busted they are because I used that little cheat there at the beginning, the Barrett's Blessing.
I got it.
You know, it's funny, after all these years, I remember playing this game right when it came out, and I always felt kind of weak. And it's kind of laughable to me right now that I feel so strong right away. Good job disarming, bro. Breastplate, on your tears, that's nice. It almost feels like I know what I'm doing after having beaten the entire game. What do we got here? Dead end? No. The waters here glow an eerie blue, and the cave glistens with reflected light. You can just make out an opening in the cavern wall to the northwest where the water flows onward. The tunnel seems to extend a short distance before turning sharply, but you can't see where it leads. So we're going to send somebody through to scout for air. Why? Well, because I don't have any athletics. Eder sets out a good pace, cutting through the water with confident strokes. Nearly to the far side of the tunnel, you find space to come up for air. With a place to rest along the way, the swim should be a lot more manageable. Let's swim on through. Air pockets provide a much-needed reprieve as you make your way through the cramped waterway. You make short work of the journey. You come to what appears to be another, smaller cavern, where sunlight streams in from an opening in the stone.
I've got it.
Foul briny stench rises from the sodden crates, their contents rotten. What do we got? I got a gun and some regular shit.
Told him not to bring that thing in there. Didn't like the look of it one bit. But no one daren't speak poor of his precious animancy tech. Special gift from his contact, he says. Now it's acting all weird. Gives me the damn creeps. You feel it too, right? Like it's looking straight through you? Came out here to get away. Couldn't stand it staring at me anymore. Then... Oh, my memory's fuzzy. Anyway, you want a Benwiths? Haven't seen you for, but he's been bringing all sort of new folks on lately. Can't hardly keep track.
Looks like the rocks here did a number on your boat.
I think I remember something about a boat. Yeah, and some screaming. Look, maybe we should stick together. Feels right, you know? What with you being the only other thing around and all. I can give you a hand with, spirity stuff.
No kidding, I've always wanted a ghost friend.
And I've always wanted to be a ghost. Look at us, all in accords. We're like two peas. I just hope you know where you're going, because I ain't got half a clue.
The spirit tries to give you a friendly pat on the shoulder, but her hand passes right through you. Unperturbed, she grins and walks along behind you. And now we made a new friend. And I believe that's it for the sea cave. And I believe that functions as the tutorial for Pillars of Eternity 2. In that this area of Valario's Rest is done. So with that done... Oh, you can't click on these areas directly like you would be able to in Kingmaker. What you can do is fast forward. I genuinely don't... Oh!
On it.
Small forms start swiftly beneath the coral below. I don't understand why fast forward is not an option in more of these games of this genre. It's like, I don't want to use it running through the first area, right? But like getting back to the start, or you know, stealthing or anything like that, like, man, it's important. Hey, gang.
I'll boil up some water. We'll have a spy at that leg of yours.
Should have seen me with that barrel, Engrim. I showed it was boss.
Sure you did, Irena.
Magrin gives some of us simpler trials than others.
What a mess. We'll be needing help getting the Defiant off the ground.
You know anything about this place?
We got turned around in that storm. Hard to be sure just where we are.
Well, what do we do now?
Not much chance of us moving the ship on our own, but we're in charted waters. There's bound to be a town nearby.
Cool, thanks.
Theodore said you had to bail him out of trouble. Diverus? Was he crying? You can tell me.
He was crying.
Oh, quiet. You were under a damned barrel.
Good news, Captain. I found some supplies must have washed ashore. Even better, I've located some spirits. The mundane kind, I mean. Nothing that requires your talents, Watcher.
Have you seen any other survivors?
Not a one. We've come away from this one limping, Captain. But we live to see the next battle through.
What do you think we should do now?
It's just the lot of us now, Captain. You'd best head into town, see about supplies and repairs. I'll keep an eye on the ship.
Do you know anything about where we are?
Kethriv here. I ken that much. Means we're a sight better off than we could be. Of course, it's surely pirate territory. They've a number of bolt holes out this way. I'd nae be surprised if that cave up north is one of them. Could be they lie in wait for us even as we speak.
Not anymore, man. Alright, see ya. One of the more fascinating things about a game like this is the reality that when you're playing Pillars of Eternity, and I got level 2. We got level 2 immediately. Now, every level's going to come a little later than the next, and the level cap of 20 is really low. Like, the D&D style of low level caps means that every single level can take a long time. It can take hours and hours, but it's a fucking event. It represents a meteoric increase in player strength. Oh. Okay, we're doing this now. That's a little blunt, but alright. Forgotten Sanctum has been installed. You'll automatically begin the first quest of this adventure when you receive a visitor upon the high seas after having progressed far enough to access the Sanctum. Seeker Slayer Survivor has been installed. You will automatically begin the first quest when somebody contacts me after you've progressed. And Beast of Winter did not unlock. Interesting. Let's save the game, leaving the rest. And let's wander around the world map. A very bizarre world map. Which... Oh, I got some hardtack. Can I hit a M? Yes. So there's me. On what is a much larger... I didn't realize the first island was so fucking big. Where the fuck is Nekataka? Oh, this is just the Port Maje map. I see. Because Nekataka would be, like, fucking up here. Oh, jeez. Yeah, okay. The map is literally locked until I get there. Deadfire Merchant. There's something. 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 Okay. Oh, it's Eloniet's Fork. In the distance, you see a simple wagon. The angle at which it rests on the road, one side jutting above the other, suggests that it's been damaged or disabled. Even from your vantage, you can make out kith milling about it. Let's sneak on closer. As you near the cart, you make out a group of Raidseran pilgrims in rough, spun linens and cottons. A single draft horse stamps at the ground impatiently, as two of the pilgrims argue over the front right wheel, which seems to be hopelessly stuck in the mud. Well, let's approach openly. These people seem cool. One of the pilgrims notices you. Her step back draws the attention of the others, and a man in a well-worn gambeson steps forward. The weight of deep concern hangs on his face. Did the dreams bring you here as well? The other pilgrims look at you with a mix of apprehension and hope. Dreams? We're farmers, come from Raidseris to work in the colony fields here. We're believers, all the one, to the light of Aethys. The other pilgrims nod fervently in agreement. A woman with a smiling baby lifts the infant's hand to wave. We've been having dreams. 3 stars sailing through the sky, piercing the black of a storm cloud. Figured it must be him, Aethys, calling to us. So we came here, to the place we saw in our dreams. The pilgrims look around, matching their sleeping memory to the present. We saw the giant pass with the 3 stars on his brow, but he sighs and gestures to the wagon stuck in the mud. Sad to say, we couldn't follow him. Wheel stuck as stuck gets. None of us are strong enough to lift that corner up to get something under it. More than one of us tries, and we just get in each other's way. The other pilgrims nod and stretch, suddenly remembering their aching bodies. Well, let's take a look. Brief inspection reveals the wagon is undamaged, but the wheel is stuck fast in the mud. We have some wood, the old man says as he gestures to the back of the wagon. You can get the wheel up, you can slide that beneath it. Inside the wagon, you see several planks of wood. A small box of valuables sits to the side. One of the younger Dawnstars looks at you, eyes wide. Reckon you can lift it? Well, we could steal the strong box, but I'm going to be quite blunt. I don't think Eddar's going to like it. Eddar's a good boy. He's just literally a good boy. Let's try and lift the fucking wagon. We're both the same strength, so I'll do it. You square yourself to the wagon's corner, squat deep, and wrest the wheel from mud with a grunt. A young Dawnstar stands in shock for the moment, but reacts in time to thrust a thick board underneath the wheel. It takes the better part of an hour to lay down a safe path for the wagon to roll free of the mud. You and the Dawnstars you've roped into your work glisten with sweat. They laugh happily, singing songs of praise for Aethys. 2 hours pass. Smiling, their leader presses a small pouch of coins into your hand. We appreciate the help. Without you, who knows how long we'd be stuck here. They began to prepare their wagons as you take your leave. You've gained an item, 50 in silver fenning. The old man calls out to you as you go. Take care of yourself and your soul, traveler. Whether you came for Aethys or not, we know in our hearts that he's come for us. Now would be a good time to talk about the relationship chart, something that I personally find is too complicated. So this is me. This is my relationship to the children of the Dawnstars. They think I'm cool. This is Eddar. Our current relationship is nothing. Had I been a dickhead and stolen from those people, he would have not liked it. He would have disliked it, in fact. What are these? These are dispositions that you can see up here. Stoic, shady, rational, passionate, honest, diplomatic, cruel, clever, benevolent, and aggressive. Currently, Got not much going on. How about you, Eder? Well, you don't have any relationships with anybody, but you hate animal cruelty. You don't like anti-Athosian sentiment. You fucking hate the leaden key. You think they suck shit. You love animal. You are pro-Athosians, even though you're currently a skeptic. You're lighthearted. You like jokes. You hate people who love the leaden key. I mean, these kind of fit together. And you're traditional. You like old-fashioned values. Good to know. We got some fruits. Well, there's Aethys's fucking pass. Now that means battle. So I'm not gonna fuck with that until we have our third party member. They sell rice loaf, rice wine, doesn't matter. We're gonna just chill out. It's funny because moving around the open world is actually very relaxing. There's no random battles, and time is very much not a factor. I think there are a couple time limits in the game, but they're like laughably easy. Let's check out this burial site and search it. We got an aquamarine. Let's keep searching. We got Andra's tears. These are pretty valuable, actually. Let's keep searching. You got pyrite. Well, we've stolen everything possible from the dead. Into Port Maje we go. Deep Spring, Von Prima of 2828, Port Maje Harbor.
Better see what that crowd's about.
Yup.
Giant comes this way!
Please, everyone stay calm.
Man at the center of attention appears to be fielding inquiries from both the gaggle of townsfolk gathered around the platform and a rather severe-looking Alma woman standing right next to him.
Please, everyone remain calm. I assure you I will do everything in my power to get you the answers you need. Our friends among the Juana
Have offered you hospitality and safety from the storms.
Yes. I think we are all keenly aware of the debt of gratitude we owe to the...
I have personally seen to the safety of your homes. Now you will do the same for our families.
What about our families?
What about the ships? How are we supposed to feed ourselves? If everyone would...
It's one of the pirates.
I am not a pirate.
Everyone stay calm. I think it's clear our guest is nothing of the sort. 2 of my guards reported a ship flying deer wooden colors, fallen prey to a pirate vessel. That would be your ship, I assume.
Yeah, that'd be me.
That would make him lucky. Your own vessels do not usually fare so well.
Quite.
Listen, all I need is some repairs. I'll be out of here. I don't have to get involved with your stupid bullshit.
Per complank, everyone, forgive me. I believe this matter requires my attention. You have my word that I will keep you apprised of any changes. Especially you, Mr. Ikawa.
Do not flatter me with Valian titles. You are distracted with your newcomer and wish me gone. But I will not go far, Governor Clario.
Geralde. As for you, stranger, let us speak at my estate. We'll discuss your predicament.
Thanks, Clario. Let's talk to Stormspeaker Ikawa.
I am for friendlier fires. If you would speak, seek me out in our village.
Works for me, lady. But first...
Accept the light, and you shall be redeemed.
Se futito! Madicchio! I did not sign up to be burned!
I will watch this.
This flag
is not for purification. It is for illuminating the darkness. Sanctification comes only as a result of your journey. But the light will guide your way. Aethys has returned at last, but it's not too late to redeem ourselves.
As surely as my fingers are webbed, I tell you, gone, never left.
So Gone is a alternative farmer appreciation of the god Aethys. He's the harvest boy.
Sakes alive, Wanglith. Ain't we got more pressing matters to attend to than a baptism? We just missed one of the biggest reapings of all time. What about the souls that need us?
Do not push me on this, you wayward child. You'd leave the living forlorn to service the dead?
Here, I'll light them all at once.
Metal clanking, she sways an eerily lit lantern in an intricate pattern before her. Priestess bites her lip, swinging harder and faster, lithe arms hurtling the weapon with a deceptively hidden strength, till she thrusts it hard outward of the crowd, splattering everyone with wax. Yeah, that'll do it.
Hell yeah, it is. I call that the... Are you by any chance looking to help the people I saw die in my dreams? I'm guessing you're not here for the baptism.
I'm looking for an Audra statue, yay high, inhabited by Aethys.
I knew it! Gone's been calling me here. Left the breadcrumbs in my dreams. I need to get inland. If you're going, I could help you. Swear on my soul.
Why do you want to go inland?
There are souls needing their last rites. I ought to shine them the light, else they might get lost.
Enough nonsense, Choti. No one knows if anyone's even died. You've no business going in there, risking your own safety, risking our mission.
Wanglith, you guide the living and I guide the dead. Gone bids it and I dreamed it. Leave it be. We all serve our purposes. So what's yours?
I'm a watcher. I talk to dead people. It's a whole thing. It's kind of like a Jedi.
So you can see souls? That's a handy talent to have. I know my harvesting would benefit from it. And here you are, following my god.
Yes.
Watcher, will you take me with you?
Fine proposition. I'd enjoy hanging out with the priestess.
I know an offer rare as hen's teeth when I hear it. Yeah, I'm taking it. You won't regret this.
She steals a shy glance at Eder because he's handsome.
Hey.
At least take care, child. Come back to us in one piece. If not for my sake, then Samhain's.
So don't tell her. What the High Priestess doesn't know won't hurt her.
So, usually, I would run Jody as a Shody. It's so close to being like Shorty. As a priest and run her on support because the last time I played a wizard with Tank, Eder, Herald, Palagina, Maje, and her. However, this time I'm going to be swapping her out for Takehu, whose druid is a hell of a lot better than her priest. So instead, for the time being, while she's warming the bench for Palagina and Takehu and Maje, she'll just be doing Sister of the Reaping Moon. Let's preview that shit. Her special ability, if she kills somebody, she'll get 3 wounds. Doesn't say 3 there, but it is 3. And she leveled up. What are you going to be good at, Jody? You're very good at athletics and alchemy. So let's go ahead and pump that athletics. So that means you're free of the athletic curse. For now, Eder. You're very good at metaphysics and religion, which you're going to continue to pump. You have a monk ability and you're single class, so you're going to have a better power level. So you already start with Disciplined Strikes. It gives you the quick inspiration. We got Force of Anguish here. It's a powerful attack that knocks back a significant distance and prones them. Takes 2 wounds. Now normally, I would immediately go for the passive bonus. I'd go for... so here's wounds when receiving damage. Lesser wounds gets you wounds faster. However, This is like I don't have anything to spend wounds with yet, so we'll go with fucking Force of Anguish now, so that we can actually have something to spend wounds on. Let's take a look at her monk. Oh, I finally learned how to empower. It refills your resources, or you can empower an attack to be extra special. But let's take a look at her monk. Aggressive behavior. Shared pain. Do you not have swift strikes? Kick it on. I don't think it actually includes the thing I just learned, so I would have to fire that off manually. But that's fine. Force of Anguish. Is that on there? Let's take a look. Force of Anguish. There we go. So always true. And you have a melee weapon equipped, which includes her hands. Speaking of which, actually, so her unique items are pretty interesting. She got this lantern, +2 restoration powers, +2 inspiration, Soulkeeper, +1 of each monk resource per kill. That's great, right? No, it's not. And the reason why it's not great is because it means that she's not going to be attacking. So right now, what do I got? 11 to 15. And the instant I take her weapon off, she's doing 16 to 21. Why? Because monks, dude. Because that's just how it works. She's got Vestments of Gone, which is... I mean, it's basically leather armor. So that'll be fine. She'll just punch people.
All right.
And this little T formation we got going on. Yeah, that'll do. All right, Dawnstar, you're just.
Aethys' light shine upon you.
You're not even unique. What happens if I stealth right here? In fact, let's check out stealth in general. Yeah. So I have the highest stealth, so you can see it clearly decreasing significantly. Sure. Let's save the game. Let's see like how fast I can actually get to these people. Oh, that is very powerful. So I could steal this golden obol. I could steal this. I could steal this, for example. Not even a problem. Not even a single problem. Ripped them all off.
Keeping quiet.
Like it never happened. Alright, let's talk to Wingcliff.
You watch over her, you hear? That's one of ours whose fate you've taken into your hands.
I will.
For God's sake, I don't need Nanny and Wanglyff. I've reaped more with my 2 hands than you'll dream in a lifetime.
And you've pride in that? Do you see why she needs guarding? You must shield her light. Do not let her lose it or her life. Do you seek a blessing from the light?
I would love a blessing from the light.
You chose wisely. Endurance is the path to perfection. Hand me your palm.
I will give her my hand.
We'll strengthen your spirit through tribulation. This flame lacks the flicker of guidance, but it will purify both flesh and soul. Let the pain absolve your sins.
I'm going to hold my hand over this flame. An acrid smell assaults your nose as smoke curls up from your skin. The pain's a constant jabbing, the tip of the flame needling at your nerves until your fingers begin to shake uncontrollably.
And now for the benediction. What I speak, you repeat after me. Godly Redeemer and bringer of light, who shepherds his flock through the labyrinth of hell. Though you currently rest in peace, we remain devoted until the time of your revival. We believe in your coming rebirth, in the restoration of your holy greatness. And we now beseech you.
I'm going to keep holding my hand over the flame. Fire continues to eat through flesh and muscle, digging in a bone. Eder thinks that's fucking sick.
To banish the shadows of the unfaithful and wash away the sins of our past.
Oh shit. I'm kind of dumb. I'm not a Bareth priest. I'm just gonna go, I'm supposed to remember all of that.
I can repeat it. Slower this time, if you like.
Please.
Godly Redeemer and bringer of light, who shepherds his flock through the labyrinth of hell, in your coming rebirth, to banish the shadows of the unfaithful and wash away the sins of our past.
Godly Redeemer and bringer of light. Without so much of a movement from either of you, the flame suddenly snuffs out. She nods and rubs a glob of wax into the wound.
Good. The light accepted you for its host. Go and be well. Walk within the light, and you shall not falter.
Now I believe you get a little buff here. You get the Dawn Star's blessing. I get a little bit of extra healing. But, you know, that's not the end of the world. So as you can see, Eder liked that. And Jody really liked that. Jody and Eder, what do you like? Nothing. Okay. She hates anti-religious people. She hates irresponsible people. And she hates being a liar. She loves Aethys. She's chill as fuck. She loves passion. And she likes a cosmopolitan outlook. So her and Eder have some things in common. Some things not in common. I wonder, now this is an interesting thing that I remember vividly from, what was it called? Divinity Original Sin 2. And what that was, is that you could only pickpocket people once.
Right.
Here, no, you can do it no matter how many times. Great. So, I now have a character who can actually pickpocket people. That sounds awesome. I'm a thief. Okay. No names means no names. Another elf? Go to fucking hell, dipshit. You're racist. Also with this...
Adherence, the dear wooden. What next?
A giant right out of the living lands?
Don't joke. Who knows what that thing was?
As a character with sky-high perception, I'm luckily going to be encountering tons of shit that is going to be hidden. So any hidden items that you're going to hear a little ding and get outlined in purple, they'll show up no problem. Alright, let's take a look. So it looks like whenever I initially start stealth, I'm going to be in this state where I'm going to have to wait for my stealth to go down, or at least when I'm in this kind of area. Let's see how much I can rob off these people. Even directly in line of sight, I'm able to rob these people. Wow, stealth is stronger than I thought. I probably should have used it in a character. What do we got? Silverfin River? Okay. So I'm gonna basically do a
fresh fish
circuit of the town.
You to the coral. No contest. What? Just because you have webbed fingers and I can't swim? You are a strange man.
Okay, that is pretty weird. Oh, Eder has something to say.
The children of the Dawn Stars. I wondered if we'd run into them down here.
Sure enough, we did.
There's someone I used to know. Just an old friend. Came out here to settle with them last I heard. Maybe we should ask around. See if she's still out here. Might be she can help us.
Just a friend, huh?
How do you know her?
Oh, well, both grew up in Gilded Vale. Same temple.
Your cheeks are red, buddy.
All right, all right. We used to, you know. She was real loud, too. Used to have to cover her mouth or she'd get the dog howling in the next room.
Damn, bitch. That's my favorite kind, buddy.
I knew you'd understand. You're gonna like her. I got a good feeling.
All right. So we're trying to find his old flame. Now, this little symbol means theft. So let's see. Interesting. Okay, so in town, we pretty much always start like that. That makes sense. To make sure that we don't, well, basically just rob everyone. Which I'm going to do. I'm going to rob everyone. I don't even have a fucking particularly high pickpocket. Which is kind of what's shocking me right now. Mechanics, sleight of hand. Oh, I do, actually. I have excellent sleight of hand. Who'd have thought?
Steady does it. Sure.
What do you got going on, Fishmonger?
I caught them myself.
Let's see what you got. Bullshit. Great. Retrain character. Interesting spot for this, but okay. So any merchant will just let you do that shit. It's kind of goofy. What do we got? Worn robe? Interesting. Any of you guys got to talk to me? No? Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to be able to rob all of you guys.
Happy to... All right.
I will take payment in trade if you do not have coin.
That's fine, buddy.
Yeah.
And let's go, like, speed. Thank you. Oh, looks like there's no getting caught mechanic. That's nice. Who is that? Savia. No amount of coin would make me put on that woman's armor. There's the Kraken.
Nice and slow.
Okay. We're gonna rob this bitch. Oh, I see.
Huh?
I wonder what stealth actually says it does. It's used automatically. Higher this character's skill, the closer they can get to enemies. So I wonder if that just makes the range smaller.
What can I do you for?
So Yoti's goes so that the thing goes all the way to his fucking foot. And then there's Edder's.
Yeah.
Tough to say.
On it. Right.
Whoop. What do we got? Swordsman bracers. Super worth it. What do you got? Some money. Alright. Let's throw those on Edder. Glancing strikes. Great.
Here you find civilization, amigo. But outside these walls, the jungle will eat you alive.
I'm not too worried about it.
That is, unless you prepare yourself, ne?
What do you got, man?
A wise and prudent decision.
Alright, so you're actually selling shit. We got a medium shield round. Who cares? Saber, rapier, morning star, greatsword. What's the deal with greatsword anyway? Penetration 7. Morningstar, penetration 9. Morningstar's pretty good, damn. S-Talk, penetration 10. Okay. Arquebus, arbalest, hatchet, pistol, small shield, stiletto. The Essence Interrupter, being sold for 12 grand. Jesus Lord. Exceptional. Critical hits with this weapon transfer the experimental soul energy of the target, morphing them into a different... Jesus. So this thing, you can run it with a treason build. And what happens is when you kill somebody, they're always on your team. Then we got Shattered Vengeance. It's a club. It's just a regular ass fucking club. And it's exceptional. And it's got a 33% chance to apply a stacking curse. Okay. We got a Visitor's belt. That's a healer belt. A hood, Valley. Okay, well, nothing I really want. Is there anything that I would like to sell? Ship items, ingredients, other. I'm probably not going to want any of you guys, but we're going to hold off on this. What is this? Food and drink? No, you actually want to keep that. Stun bombs. Principe hat. Golden ring. That is 100% purely money. I just realized there's more hats that Eder could wear. Eder, could you... no, it would be here. You could wear this hat or this hat. Definitely that second hat. No. No hat for Eder. None of these ugly ones, anyway. Yeah, that's me. I'm the newcomer. I'm gonna sit right here and rob all of you. You know, it's curious. I start with 10 soul annihilation, right? What would happen? Let's just find out. Okay, that's what would happen. Good to know. Oh. Weird. Okay. Let's rob these dudes.
What marvelous carvings.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
This one is many centuries.
Could not steal from them, huh?
What marvelous carvings.
Oh, yes. This one is many
All right.
centuries old. Blessed
Tricked
by
him.
Ngati herself.
Magnificent.
You have to do something. Any of us could be next.
Oh? I cannot imagine who might wish to harm you, Master.
I don't think I have to do anything.
Per complanke. Don't tell me you're here to complain too. The virus. Are they recruiting right off of the docks? You would think the Juana were storming the Kraken's Eye as we speak.
What the fuck are you talking about?
A fight, Mestre. One of the Juana women attacked a merchant. He has come out the worse for it. Now every nationale in town wets himself in terror of losing his coin to the Aumaua. We would bring in the thief, but Clario would not have us march into the village and defend Ikawa. Much longer, and I do not think any of us will have a choice in the matter. If you wanted the details of it, speak to Rinko himself. He will delight in telling you the tale.
Alright. Good to know. I think we've scoped out the majority of the town. Let's go talk to Rinko. And by talk to him, I mean steal everything in his house, including this hat for Eder. Much better. Much better. What if I just... So there's no weight limit in this game. At least I don't think there is. Nope. Which means... Fuck it! Just take it all. I'll figure it out later. This is the hand of cult. Dearest brother, or was it sister? May this letter find you in well spirits. A man of thuggish bearing stormed into my library. Man, I helped him find a book on the construction of an archivist. Proper service to whale. Eyeless face. Whale's visit. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so it's whale cult stuff. Broken Stone War. Misunderstanding. Animancy in the modern age. These are the kinds of details that I'm probably not going to go into too much detail, but the long and short of it is that Animancy is soul magic, which is properly practiced back in Deerford, which is the country the first game takes place in. And there's some controversy over it. Yeah, soul magic's a little fucked up. And the Broken Stone War is basically where they were settling the area, and they fucked up a bunch of ruins that were sacred to the natives and caused a little bit of an itty-bitty war. Alright, kid.
I'm keeping Papa company till he's better.
Your papa's a fucking asshole.
Who's there?
Steal, steal, steal. What if...
Hey, keep it down.
You couldn't see me? In fact, you can't see me at
Happy to
all.
oblige, no can do.
Oh, come to think of it. I'm functionally invisible in here. And that's not even me, that's Eder. Yeah, it's easy to rob you, bitch. Morning Star, look at that. And you got Kappa Leaf. Alright. Brinko, what's hanging?
Tori, is that you? Wait, who are you?
The description is pretty detailed, but he's got his ass fucking kicked.
I know exactly how he feels. And I beat up a lot of folks just the same way.
Oh, you two getting along, huh?
Come to laugh? Madiko, this would not have stood in Ozia.
Ouch, nice shiner, bro.
But so, I get enough of that from the Nazanali I work with. These Juana. They are an unreasonable people. I was enjoying a night of cards when one of them attacked me, out of nowhere. I had not spoken a word to her, the mad devil. Look what she did to me, my ear.
So, she might have bitten him a little.
When the fighting is over, she takes my coin purse and strides away, bold as anything.
You're supposed to take your jewelry off before a fight, dude.
I was deep into my cups. It was not a fair contest to begin with. The governor lets the Juana do as they please, and this is the result. I should be out there, helping to find our people. My wife, Zenetta, she is out there, and I... Listen, I am without other means. She took my coin purse, my wages. How am I to pay the governor? How am I to feed my son?
I don't know.
That woman should be in the stocks. The guards do nothing. But you've heard me out at least. Do me the kindness of retrieving that coin purse, and I will give you what I can spare.
Maybe I can reason with her. Where should I go?
They call her Mokeha. I imagine she is back in her village, feeling proud of herself, no doubt. Follow the road as it bends north. Then west. You can't miss it. A pile of sticks and straw.
Alright. We're gonna go check her out once we leave. You know,
What can I do you for?
it's so wild to me the way monks work that I feel like I have to check it again. She has got 14 to 19 base off her fists, right? Let's see. Haymaker? Oh, that's a modal. Alright. Fighting spirit. Oh, that's the human. No. Unarmed. No. Transcendent suffering. Yeah, there it is. Now let's go ahead and throw a weapon on her. So 16 to 21 becomes... Let's throw the Morning Star on her. 15 to 23. Interesting. But it's a main and offhand instead of, like, wow. Her skill, her attack move. Combat only, right? Force of Anguish. Takes 3 wounds. It's a primary attack. yeah, yeah, I don't know what's going on with primary attack or full attack. I think that's just a... Yeah, I think that's just a typo with the enhanced mod. I checked it, and they are accurate. Wrong button. Yeah, you're just gonna do that for the increased damage.
All right.
You punch him, Jody. You punch those motherfuckers. Alright, so we're gonna check out the Kraken, obviously. First, we're gonna go hang out up here. That's where the jail's at. And then after we do those locations, we'll check out Clario's mansion. Mansion? Why'd I say it like that? That was so weird. By the way, appreciate you guys showing up or watching the show. This is kind of a new thing.
No doubt
I haven't
about
done it in a while.
Quite the dramatic
So hopefully you guys enjoy it.
Royal Deadfire Company works with all types.
On a Deerwood ship, they don't have the imagination.
Come on, guys.
Nice and slow.
Oh, interesting. Jody
Found something.
was far enough away.
Huh? I've got it.
That it didn't. Dude, what did I just pick up? Was it actually nothing? I hit the button so quickly. It really looks like it might have been actually nothing. Well, before we do that, let's rob these dumbasses. Wow, I have infinity time to do that. That's crazy.
Keeping quiet.
Oh, that's a named person. Gotta talk to her. Yeah, some of these are empty. Reparu clothing. Base armor 3. Wait a second. Yeah, okay. Regular clothing is base armor 3. Hey, Alteria, what's up?
Ado, begging your pardon for the mess, sir. We are still recovering from the storm. We have supplies here for the paying customer. Provisions for the road, perhaps?
What do you got?
Have a look.
Okay, these are useful. Death's Maw, what the fuck are you? Death runes. Being near a killed enemy grants damage reduction. Damn! That's hella good. And Ring of Minor Deflection, that's also hella good. I will have to come back to that once I'm not completely fucking broke. How far do I have to be to...
Let's take a look.
Oh, that's how it works. It counts down naturally over time when you're away from people. Ah, I see. I see. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Me and my pirate gang are going to jail. That's nice, honey.
Worth a look.
Hey, what do we got? We got lockpicks.
Will do.
Useful. Padded cap and some rum. Savia, who are you?
Yes? What is it I can do for you?
I don't see many guards around here.
We are stretched thin. The storm speaker did much to help, but much of the town has flooded. Now we are awash in homeless citizens and stranded merchants, to say nothing of the cultists out there. Now I have Ilari's people making trouble up on Gorechi Street. His little gang is looting everything they can get their hands on, and the Bozzo kicks up his heels like a prince.
Lucky for you that I'm around. I humbly offer my services. Let me out and I will bring you this Ilari's teeth.
Shut it, Ruggiero. Something you wanted?
I mean, I could go talk to him.
Kue, I cannot say it would not be welcome, but you are only recently arrived, and not I here by choice. Why do this?
Aethys is responsible for all this shit. Oh, no, wait. Let's just be nice. I lost a lot to the storm myself. I want to help.
I wish more felt as you do. I might get a full night's rest. Gorechi Street is in the western part of town. Just walk until you hit water. We don't need a bloodbath. I'm sure there's a peaceful solution to resolve this. I'd appreciate your looking for it.
So how are things in the port?
We lost no one to the storm, but many homes have been damaged, and the people are terrified of this giant the scouts reported. It is chaos, pure and simple, but things might have been far worse.
What happened to you?
What happened? I showed the drunken fool more patience and respect than he deserved, and he struck me without warning.
Sientere, Savia. You know that I was aiming for Darmo's pretty face.
Alright. See ya. Dude, what's up?
Ado, stranger. Or is it captain? You have the carriage of a captain. A noble bearing all round. Apretta, you must free me. I am a creature of the sea. I am not meant for this dark place. I will dry and wither like a landed fish.
What'd you do to get in there?
I did no one any harm. I am at the Kraken's Eye so often Thorol should pay me. I sample every bottle for quality. My loyalty has given him heirs. I would have paid what I owed in time, had I the coin.
You walked out on a tab, Ruggiero. Nothing to boast of. And then you crawled up to the governor's estate, pissed on the steps, and resisted arrest.
Merla, I do not remember that at all. Right on the steps? I am sorry for the last. I tell you, Savia, I cannot help my magnificent reflexes. You were being very grabby.
You know your way around a ship?
Do I know ships? He asks. I know every vessel on these waters, every one. From the galleon to the... every one of them, sir. You have enemies? These fists will drive them into the waiting arms of the sea goddess.
Alright, let's say I could use you on the team. What do you need me to do?
You see how fate has brought us together? The ice-hearted guard, she has set my fine at 400 pyres. I have... none. I flounder here until the debt is paid.
Any suggestions on how to get you out?
A matter of coin. 400 beautiful coins. That or the key, yes? The door is the thing. The commander, she guards the keys like a jealous wife. It would take steady hands to slip it from her pocket. That is, if you have need of keys at all. You think me idle to ask this of you and do nothing? I have scratched, sir, a little mortar from beneath the bars at the window at every chance. The stonework, it is very strong. I can do nothing by hand. With tools, perhaps. With explosives, for certain. Norgund in the Kraken's Eye, he carries many such useful items. All for legitimate use, of course. Animancers, they love explosives.
See ya. Well, we got a couple ways to do this, and it looks like my character is built for the no shit easiest way. Where I believe I can actually just walk up to the captain. The captain? Why the fuck? I can just walk up to Sevilla and just lift the fucking key off her. Is that even me? No, that's not even me. This is me.
Sure.
There it is.
Steady does it.
A jail.
You know, that was not the smartest way I could have handled that. So let's just go ahead. Get that again.
Be quiet.
Let's talk to him.
Hi, Miko.
Dim in the lantern.
Yeah, let's sneak it.
What do you
Calm
need?
down, me.
Così. Meet me by the market.
Got it. Wonder what happens if I would talk to you.
Keeping out of trouble.
Oh, you didn't even notice. Good job. To the market. How long is that buff gonna last? Oh, +3 intimidate. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, when's the dawn? I guess it's just gonna last until it lasts. Hey, Rum Dum.
Dorio, what a scene. Ah, you have rescued me, Fred. I could feel the very walls closing in on me, and then... freedom. You were the very spirit of justice. I must repay you. Let me come with you. I am a good man to have aboard the ship. Ask anyone. Not Sabia. Anyone else. What do you say? Will you return Rigere to the sea?
Ah, welcome aboard, buddy.
Diveros? You will not regret this, Mestre. Captain. Sound the ship's bell and I will be there. I can hear the ringing already.
We did it. Alright. Next on the list is the Kraken's Eye.
It's not right. I came here on the first ship. Why does an islander get paid the same as I?
They're bigger than you, and they haul cargo without whining about it.
It's not right.
Damn. Owned. Anybody of note? Nope. Just this guard. Stealing in here is going to be rough. I'm not going to try it. This Kraken looks so much like an old Infinity engine. How do I put this?
Right. Nice and slow.
Oh yeah, look, I can steal the Kraken's. Oh! It's actually a powerful upgrade material in this. It's super rare. I'm not gonna be able to rob any of these people.
No more ships.
Die of starvation or disease.
Batso, I hate talking to you.
Alright, Thora, what up,
Sorry,
man?
we haven't any rooms for you. Guessing you're the one came in off that shipwreck down south. Not sure if that's good luck or bad, but here, I figure you deserve a drink.
Oh, thank you. How can you tell?
No secret to it. We haven't had a new ship in port since the storm rolled through. And yet, here's a stranger in my tavern.
So what's this about the rooms?
We're full up. You aren't the first outsider to turn up looking for a place to stay after their ride off the island ended up at the bottom of the sea. Well, tell you what. I've got one room or two have been cleared out by now. Only the occupants decided to outstay his welcome. Real trouble is, he hasn't settled his bill. He's a merchant captain by the name of Galleon. I've given him a fair chance, but he's been a right prick about the whole thing. I've got a spare key here. You chase him and his pals off, and the room's yours. At a discount.
Why don't you pay me instead?
Mercenary type, are you? That's fine. I'll throw in a reward and the discount stands. How's that? I don't want the man dead, and that's not what I'm paying for. Just see him on his way and we'll call it done.
Works for me. What else you got to say, though?
Still kicking, eh? What'll it be?
Any chance you saw the fight between Rinko and Mokeha?
Mokeho? That'll be the Juana the poor fool got into a dust-up with, I expect. Yeah, I saw it. Made a real mess, they did. The two of them were having a game of cards, far as I could see. Guess things between them soured in a hurry. I kicked the Juana out, had a few men carry what was left of Rinko home.
So they're playing each other, huh?
Well, yeah. Think maybe Rinko wasn't expecting one of the Juana to know the game so well. He looked real nervous by the end.
Do you know who started it?
Could have been anything. Rinko doesn't know when to quit talking, and some of those Juana are real serious types. As far as I'm concerned, we owe the Storm Speaker for keeping the town in one piece. Don't mean I'd invite her people over for tea.
You know Rinko at all?
Well, no more than most. He's a hard man to like, let's say. Came here with the wife, an animancer, one of Odorisi's lot. The governor could tell you more there.
That's all I want to know, thank you.
Sure. Just hope you don't mean to dredge anything up again. Leave the feuding for the Blue Bloods.
What can you tell me about the port?
Guess you haven't exactly seen the prettiest side of the place since you landed, right? It's the only town on the island, if you don't count Sarahuzi, little Juana village out west. Really is a decent place most days. Good trade, and plenty of money rolling in from Claudio's investors. Damn sight quieter than back home. But I don't have to tell you about the Deerwood. Ain't right doing business sober. I could fix that for you.
Why call it the Kraken's Eye?
Yes, why? Now that the eye is gone, I might as well tear down the sign. I can't believe someone would take it. Everyone on the island knew what it was worth to me.
What do you got?
Didn't think you had two copper pieces to rub together. But no offense.
I just want to know what he's selling. Okay, food items. He also sells rooms, but there's not available. He sells level 1 adventurers, which you can buy for cheap, and then level up. And this is party management / retrain.
Still kicking, eh? What'll it be?
I'd like to hire somebody to come on the ship.
Not much point to that without a ship. Come by when you've got work to offer and we'll figure something out.
I mean, that's honestly fair. I'm an idiot. Oh, not actually a NPC. Well, that was easy.
Real quiet now.
Rob this bitch. What if I stole all of your items?
Sure.
What if I stole them?
You in hand. Isn't comp. Gated.
Wow. Trivial.
Maybe I was wrong.
Oh, hey, Norgan.
Ah, a new face. You've heard, of course, that Norgund remains the most reliable and discreet supplier of mostly legitimate wares. Are you looking for something in particular?
What do you mean mostly legitimate?
I am an honest merchant, sir. But I confess that the tools I supply have an unjustly sinister reputation. How my clients decide to use these items is not my responsibility, after all.
Show me what you got. Lockpicks. Thief's putty. Drugs. Thieving items. I'm gonna use them relatively rarely, and
I think that's beyond me.
I'll get it open.
I would love to use a lockpick. Thank you.
Finished.
Sup, dude?
Steady does it.
Yeah?
Please leave the room. Come on, man. There you go. So first things first. Ah, the key to his room.
Sure.
Darn. Oh, live and learn. Always pickpocket before.
Don't remember ordering more drinks.
You didn't. First, I'm gonna rob you. Because I think that's swell to do.
Thought I'd locked that thing. Thing is, the way doors work, right? And I realize this is complicated, is that you close them and then uninvited people stay on the other side.
It's cute, man. That's real good.
Try not to slam the door on your way out, yeah? It's going to pieces.
Thora wants you out of here, man.
Does he now? And what are you supposed to do about it?
You really want guards in here to throw you out on the fucking street?
The governor's got all his guards on high alert, staving off the pirates. So if anyone's going to be doing the throwing, it's going to have to be you. How about it, tough guy?
Stab him in the arm. Oh. It's a little violent, isn't it? Why don't I step aside and make him look silly? His punch goes more than a little wide. He stumbles past you. He stops, doubles over, and pukes. His compatriot shakes her head.
Yeah, okay. I'm done. Come on, you lot. The crew of the Peregrine sails for brighter shores.
That's fucking embarrassing. Like, legitimately, man. Come on. This reminds me of in Baldur's Gate 2, in Atlaka, in one of the first inns in the game, you can find the evil party upstairs. Which is a trend that not that many games do, but it's really cool. It's literally just the party that you have, but
Years
evil.
I've had that cracking eye. Who'd go and steal a thing like that? What am I supposed to call this place now?
I don't know, man. I cleared it out for you.
Hey, good work. Times like these, I can't afford to keep on anyone who can't pay their tab. The second word got around, I'd have every pauper in the city on my doorstep. The room's yours if you want it. And for a job well done, here's your pay.
1,200. I'll take it. You know what I can use that 1,200? I can buy. Whoop! I'll get it later.
Keep it down.
And by later, I mean soon.
I've got it.
Let's see. Stealth is a lot of fun in this game. No, don't look right at me. Don't look right at me. That's okay. Oh, nice.
Keeping quiet.
I can buy a ring of minor deflection for Eder.
We have supplies here. Have a look.
And that's Maje. Yeah, hell yeah. Why not? Why not use my money? Eder. You, my friend. Ring of Enchantment. Suppress affliction. Nah. And I'm getting too many items. I don't even know what I'm getting. Does that not count as armor? What does that count as? Weapon? Why did that go into my personal inventory? Weird. Alright, Eder. You are now wearing this cool ass shit. And this nice ring. It'll increase your deflection. But plus 2? Yeah, good enough.
Not bad.
And last but not least, on our whirlwind tour of Port Maje. Or Maje, I'm not really sure how to say it. We have the governor's estate. Which I'm going to try and rob as best I can. I don't think that's going to work out nearly as well as the rest of it, but you know how it is. Would like a better dagger. In fact, I gotta say, tempted to just put the dagger there anyway. Damage or no damage. Want that fast recovery time. Also, I think it's cool to have a dagger in your left hand. Bardado, who the fuck? Oh, right, I remember them. Oh, those dudes are assholes.
Yeah, sure.
Close that door, please. There we go.
I'll get it open.
Yeah, pick it.
Got it.
What do we got? Valiant plate. Perfect. Eder, you, my friend, are going to become a fucking freak beast.
I've got it.
Let's just... Oh, that one's stealing. Interesting. I wonder why. Okay. Just fancy booze. Let's go talk to the governor. Right. The governor's hard to steal from.
Sure.
Just gonna hang out right here. I'll put fast mode on. There we go. Yeah, he only has like a second where he's not looking at me. Search for Kaizo. Many faces of Bareth. Okay. And some. Now this one. That is probably impossible. Yeah, that seems not possible. Hey, Louisa. Hey, Governor, what up?
Ah, yes, there you are. As governor and under the auspices of the Valiant Trading Company, please allow me to officially welcome you to Port Maje.
Maje, thank you.
I'd like to say the pleasure's all mine, but I try not to lie. Don't worry, I'm only here on account of him.
Damn, bitch.
Of course. I see you've been as quick to involve yourself as ever. Apologies for that little drama outside. These are confusing times, and people often react poorly to uncertainty. Between the storm, the pirates, and the, well, certain strange events, we are all a little on edge.
Strange events?
A few Well, quite a few people here in Port Maje claim to have seen a giant of some kind during the storm. I would call it a flight of fancy, but unless something has tainted every well in the region, I do not think it can be ignored. But then, the Deadfire is a land full of such things. You must have heard the stories.
That wasn't just a giant, that was Aethys.
You'll find good company among the Dawn Stars here in town. They have all manner of theories concerning the behemoth. Now, to the matter of your ship. You're stranded, are you? It was a rough landing by all reports. Unfortunately, our own ships are in no condition to sail. We've had dealings with the pirates ourselves. They've taken their share of supply ships. The storm saw to those berthed in the harbor. All that said, I believe I may have a solution, provided you're willing to help me in turn.
I mean, I'm the Lord of Cadnua. Couldn't I just owe you a favor?
Cadnua? A dear wooden castle, is it? An interesting proposal, to be sure, but I'm afraid the matter at hand is rather urgent. I have the guards on the lookout for pirate vessels looking to take advantage of whatever damage the storm caused. We've cannons enough to see them off, but I need every man ready to use them. There is a site of some considerable value elsewhere on the island. A value to the trading company, you understand. In point of fact, it's the very reason any of us are here. You're familiar with the luminous Adra trade?
Who is giving me that? Hold shift. Oh, thanks, Jody. I know that Luminous Adra is supposed to house more concentrated essence.
It's also quite valuable. When refined, it sells for considerable sums. The trading company has invested a lot of time and money into locating sites suitable for mining and processing.
Well, how valuable are we talking?
Valuable enough to make sailing across the world seem like a sound investment. We, and I hope you understand that these matters require some discretion, have one such outpost on the other side of the island. A successful venture up until very recently. We sought to improve the refinement process. To that end, we hired some of the brightest minds in the field of animancy and brought them out here to lend their expertise. And then one evening, a storm rolls in out of nowhere, and my scouts begin to report that a giant has marched its way across the island towards my dig site. What am I to make of that? We haven't heard from Mestre Odorisi since, nor any of his assistants, or the workers. I must know what has happened. If Odorisi, if his work is lost, then everything that we have worked for is at risk. Which is where you come in. You need a ship, I need information. See to this for me, and I'll set half the town to work. We'll patch up your ship, and you'll be free to go on your way.
And if I find them?
Why, take his report on the situation and remind him that he's under certain contractual obligations. And relay my deep relief at his good health, of course.
Do you have any idea what could have happened?
I told you what happened, but you wouldn't listen to me. We could have prepared for this level of destruction. But what do I know? I'm just a priestess with prophetic dreams.
The Huana storm speakers should have kept the worst of the weather at bay. I can't imagine what else might have happened. There are wild beasts on the island, but they wouldn't have attacked an active dig site.
So Aethys is out there stomping across the island, and you're worried about some research?
Well, if Aethys happens to strike down the council, perhaps then I will have time to spare for him. Please do not repeat that. We each have our debts. Whatever you believe is going on, you can see it for yourself. That is precisely what I want.
Alright, I can do that.
Then we are agreed. I will assign men to keep watch over your ship. You will find the dig site on the eastern side of the island. I'll mark it on your map here.
You'll do it for the Watcher, but not for me? I see how it is.
Yes. Why wouldn't I want a pack of Dawn Stars crawling over my Adra mine in search of their lost deity?
I mean, that's fair.
One more thing. If you should recover Odoris's notes, know that they would be of great value to me.
Gotcha. And we leveled up. Let's go outside and hit that button. That's going to do it for Port Maje. Let's quick save and take a look at our options. Eder, let's give you some mechanics. You're going to just pump mechanics till you're dead. Once I get 5 party members and figure out what they're good at, I'm going to respec all of you specifically just to maximize these. And your passive skills, you'll be streetwise. Oop. You now have an extra slot, and there is not a single fighter thing I want for you. You have everything. So let's go take out the rogue tree. The rogue tree, you have backstab, that is useless. Defensive roll, useless. Fast runner, it's literally just fast. No, monk train. Okay, well, you're getting escape, just in case. What about you, Jody? Alchemy, athletics. Don't care for alchemy. I actually can't stand it at all. So, good. And she's going to be the religious one. Shocker. Alright, she's at power level 2 for monk. Now I have this, Force of Anguish. Let's see, Clarity of Agony. Through pain, the monk is able to cleanse their body, reducing the duration of incoming hostile effects. Nah. Pattern of pain, gradually increasing a bonus to accuracy and wounds. Suffering damage may end this effect. That's weird. And it's mortification. And here we got mortification. Inflicts raw damage on themselves and gains wounds. And there's 2 weapon style. So, 2 weapon style for her fists. And lesser wounds. So that she can cast Force of Anguish more often. Boop. And then there's me. Looking cool. Bluff, diplomacy, streetwise. Don't care for this. Kick that diplomacy up, son. And stealth. Stealth and sleight of hand right here. Now, what do I want to learn? I have the ability to learn something new for Cypher or Rogue. Let's see. Rogue stuff is exactly as I would expect. Backstab, fast. Fast runner. Does that work in stealth? Stride. Run in combat. Now let's go Cypher. Penetrating visions. Penetration. Unarmed. Iron Will's good. Duration of afflictions. How long? 15%? No, thanks. I'm running Shred. Yeah, I can't go wrong with Whisper of Treason, even with the current build that I have now. You can always change it later. Take off Parrying Blade, and you know what? Let's increase penetration at the cost of deflection Because I don't plan on getting fucking hit. And that's it for part Maje. Thanks everyone for coming out. Hope you enjoyed today's video? Stream? I don't know what these are. Session. Alright, as always, hope you guys had fun. And tune in next time for more of Pillars. I'm having a lot of fun. I can see myself playing this for a while. Alright, you have a good one, guys. Goodbye.